Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your November message, which will accompany any reading that I publish for the month of November. Next week, I will be doing a November full moon reading, but this is meant generally for the time frame of the month of November. The full moon will be in Taurus on the 8th of November, so look for that. I've laid out the axis of the horoscope wheel with the Egyptian deck. I'll clarify with the African tarot and finish up with an oracle card. And if you find this reading resonates for you, if it's useful or helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is deeply appreciated. I appreciate all of you for supporting me in all the ways that you do. Let's get started with your overall energy, Scorpio, for November. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is you practicing this ability to observe yourself in action, the ability to observe your thoughts, your words, the patterns of thoughts and behaviors that may have restricted your actions in the past. You are aware that the way that you think has everything to do with the outcomes you desire. And you are consciously making an effort to regulate your thoughts, observe your thoughts so that you can improve upon the way in which you feel triggered, or you address and face these patterns in order to understand them better. Swords is always about curiosity, discovery, detective work, investigation, and you are investigating your ideas, your thoughts, the way that you can plan and build your thoughts to be most effective into the most effective strategy to pursue your goals. In the 10th house, we have the Four of Cups. The 10th house is the way others see us. The Four of Cups indicates that there's an offer you're considering. This offer can be the stability that you have been wanting, have been desiring. This stability is something that you expected to come from outside of you. So you may indeed be considering an offer, you may be looking at an opportunity to complete or accomplish something, to receive a partnership or an agreement, a contract that will make you feel secure and stabilized in your emotional and spiritual foundation. Part of this card tells a story about the way that you expected that opportunity to look and the difference in the way it looks, or simply your consideration of something that you once wanted and are now reconsidering if you really want that thing. In the first house, your focus, the Ace of Pentacles. And this indeed is your focus on a new direction, a new opportunity to build abundance or wealth, a new way to create something practical that can be useful and accessible to a large amount of people. So this is again an opportunity you're considering, again, a new direction you're contemplating. In the 4th house, the house of your history, your unconscious, your home, your domestic, the Two of Wands is indicating your desire to expand and grow. Your ability to recognize your expertise in an area and your need to expand into unfamiliar, uncomfortable territory. So you're planning that as you move forward. You're planning the way in which you can maximize this opportunity for abundance. In the 7th house, the house of your significant others, we have the Four of Swords. So 2 fours here are indicating stability, carefulness, caution, deliberation. The Four of Swords is very much about a healing foundation. And this is a little bit different from the Four of Cups. in terms of wish fulfillment. The Four of Swords is you actually practicing the tools, the understanding, implementing that in your life, building something new based on the understandings you've gained, so that you are creating this spiritual foundation, this mantra, this prayer, moving forward, of the possibility of truth that you now see, you now understand from learning your past challenges, overcoming obstacles that were difficulty, and learning the lessons of those. We're going to find out more about these cards as I clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the first house with the Seven of Cups in the second house and the Three of Cups in the third house. There is a lot of projection going on for you with these opportunities. You are considering offers that are allowing you to project a lot of imaginative possibilities and options. These options as projections of your unconscious are not equal, are not even really options or opportunities. They're things you could do, not all equal, and many of them are a distraction from the path that you're on. So this represents a way in which you are considering this foundation that is available to you and backing away from the work that you've done, but instead drifting into the anxiety of a new direction, the unknown and unfamiliar. At the same time, you are celebrating and appreciating the support that you receive from your intimates. You are sharing the stories of overcoming the obstacles and challenges you've faced, and in so doing, you're recognizing that you have a community with whom you can be completely transparent and vulnerable, and that your vulnerability can be returned to you as strength, as celebration, as camaraderie, as support. The Two of Wands in the fourth house is clarified by the World in the fifth house and the Knight of Wands in the sixth house. You are completing a cycle of expression, of collaboration, of creative achievement. You are being recognized for your ability to express yourself, to bring enjoyment, recreation, pleasure to others. And this cycle is allowing you to acknowledge and recognize that strength within yourself. For creatives, this can be the completion, the delivery of a body of work that you have completed, that is being recognized, is being received, is bringing joy, is bringing pleasure to others. This is also stimulating this, again, the Knight of, this is the Swords way. This is continuing your quest for new ways to express yourself, new ideas of delivery, new passionate projects that you are exploring as you are dropping this completed work at this time. You're being seen, you're being rewarded, and this accomplishment is releasing you from one journey that has been closed and is now completed, and is stimulating you to quest forward in your collaboration around new projects and new expressions. The Four of Swords in the seventh house is clarified by the Hierophant in the eighth house and the Eight of Pentacles in the ninth house. You've committed yourself to something. You've committed yourself to the deep spiritual learning that you have been sharing with others. There is a significant partnership, significant partners, family members, intimates, creative partners that you are committing to, and you're committing to the accomplishment, the learning, the lessons that you can then share with others. The career track that you are nearing completion, that you are being recognized for, you are rewarded, you're able to count up your accomplishments and accolades, and the process whereby you learn this, you created this successful track, is something that you're sharing with others. And in so doing, you are being humbled, understanding that your ability to seek guidance, spiritual guidance, support from the divine, is what is making you a humble servant and teacher, guide to others. You've been working steadily on yourself, Scorpio. For years now, you have been really following the travails of your ruling planet Pluto as it has been burning through the world stage and altering all the institutions, all the global institutions and structures of power as we know it. You have been simultaneously working on yourself, building up your craft, mastering your craft, never stopping from learning, from growing. And this is benefiting you in developing this love of your craft. This informs the accomplishments you've been able to present to the world that give pleasure to others. This is also helping to build up what it is you share with others, the meta process of your creativity and your accomplishments. The Four of Cups in the 10th house is clarified by the Six of Swords in the 11th house and the High Priestess in the 12th house. You've definitely recognized that the physical environment of your world is perhaps chaotic. You're having difficulty recognizing that your voice, your accomplishments, your participation, your contributions are being heard or seen in the bigger world picture. You feel as though you've been chipping away at these new ideas, these new offerings. You have been working towards an acceptance of your situation, but you're now recognizing that peace, the inner peace you're seeking, can be accomplished elsewhere. You're perhaps moving your location, moving to a new place where it will be more, you will be, find greater acceptance, and the difficult challenges you face, the chaos that you've been navigating, will be eased so that you can accept the challenges that you're currently facing as part of moving you to this place of tremendous accomplishment and achievement. There's a strong spiritual lesson here and pathway that you have been working on simultaneously to your worldly efforts and endeavors. And the High Priestess indicates that you are consulting again, returning again to those divine sources, those sources of aid to you. And in particular, I'm getting your ancestry, your cultural heritage, as being a source of recognition of who you are and what your path is. Your intuition is so powerful at this time, and this is part of what what guides you in your professional sphere, in your social sphere. And this is part of the achievement, the joy, the support that you give to others and that you receive. I'm going to finish up this reading with a Language of Flowers oracle card. And I pulled the Sunflower. And the key word is assertiveness. Rise up, stand stronger and true. I'm going to leave this here, Scorpio. I hope this has been helpful to you. Until next time, Namaste.